Shanti. Now I am working under the Marine Engineering Department at Amit University, Assistant Professor. Now I take the topics of types of pressure sensor in shipping applications. Transducers can be converts one form of energy to another form of energy. Maximum is a sensor. Transducer is called as a sensor. It sends the signals and it converts to another form of energy. That's why here we are using for pressure sensors. Pressure sensors maximum used in the shipping applications. It is used for to control and monitoring in thousands of everyday applications. That's why pressure sensors can also be used to indirectly measure and other variables such as fluid, gas flow and speed, water levels and altitudes. First we see the manometer. Manometer used for pressure sensor to measure the pressure. It is a simple type of pressure sensors. That is a manometer we have used for prototype. It also measures the hydrostatic equilibrium conditions. We have to measure the pressures. It is exacted by still liquid or gas. It is a simplest form of, it is called as manometer. U-shaped type of manometer used for to measure the pressures. That is a differential pressure cell. It is another called as DP cell. Differential pressure means between, that is a shipping applications, between two places from boilers, other vessels, they have different types of different pressures will be available. It is measured using the differential pressure transducers. It is used in shipping applications to measure the pressure difference between a container or vessel in surrounding temperature. It connects I port of the TP cell enters into the vessel. It is used for to measure the differential pressure cell. It is convert to electrical energy. This pressure energy is converted into small very milliamps or millivolt. We have to convert it because that's a electrical signal is used to control the how much pressure, maybe pressure is increasing or decreasing. We have to control in shipping applications, maybe temperature increasing, that's a vessel temperature and boiler container temperature is very much increasing. That reasons differential pressure sensor used to measure the differential pressures. That is a movement of diaphragm changes the electrical capacitance. Here in terms of electrical capacitance effect is here used. That is a change in dimensions. C is equal to epsilon naught D divided by, that is that formula, that is a diaphragm changes. It depends upon the, there is a voltage or current also increasing or decreasing, depends upon the difference in pressures. That is a differential pressure cell of the constructions. Here F1 and F2 is the two different forces we have to measure in vessels. Okay, we have to indicate in the differential pressure Kaji, that is F is equal to F1 minus F2. Here also another constructions DP cell. Here that is a primary element, another one is secondary element. Primary element is constructed, that is a flow rate measurement, how much speed of the flow of the measurement we have to measure, that is a secondary element. Secondary element consists of electrical parts. Here this one capacitive effect, epsilon naught A divided by D, that is a area and the distance between the two plates may be increasing, depends upon the diaphragm variations. We have to vary the pressures, that's how much pressure is coming inside to the vessel. It will be measured. Say operational amplifier circuit, that's a operational amplifier is a very small signal is converted into very high signal, high bandwidth signal. That's a input is very low impedance and a high input impedance. That's a the output flow is we have to convert it into 0 to 10 volt and 4 to 20 milliamps. This is used to control the other overflow of the or high error signals of the pressures using PLC or SCADA or any other electrical signals. That is the secondary element of the flow meter is differential pressure transmitter. It is another name is called as differential pressure transmitter. It is designed to measure the differential pressure produced by the primary elements as accurately as possible. In particular, it is important that the differential pressure measurement is not affected by change in fluid pressure or temperature or other properties such as ambient temperatures. A good DP transmitter will ensure differential pressure is measured accurately independent of other changing parameters and will reliably transmit signal to represent the differential pressures. In this case of DP flow transmitter is output signal may also include square root of the extractions, that is output is 4 to 20 milliamps, but it may be also include digital communication such as HART or profession field bus Modbus 485 RTU. Similar that we have to interface the electrical signal to the, that is a differential pressure sensor to the controlling signals. That is a differential pressure having three control main units. That is a differential pressure sensing element, another one is electronic element, another one is current transformer. That is a differential pressure sensing element is the majority industrial DP transmitter fitted with the diaphragm, the pressure sensing element. It is used in the bezel. The diaphragm is a mechanical device. It is placed in between two pressure input ports. The diaphragm will be deflected by the applied pressure. This deflection is converted into electrical signals. This is normally done by the sensors. This commonly used sensors, strain gauge or differential capacitance or vibrating wire. The sensor output is proportional to the applied pressure. Next one, electronic unit. This electrical signal generated at the low chamber by the sensor is in the range of millivolt only. This signal is to be amplified 0 to 5 volt or 0 to 10 volt range. It is converted into 4 to 20 milliamperes for onward transmission to a remote instrument. This upper housing is the transmission portion of the DP transmitter with houses the electronic unit. At the 2 wire, that is 4 to 20 milliamps current transmitters. A DC output current is generator which is directly proportional to the pressure range of differential pressure transmitters. The lower range is 4 milliamps and upper range is maximum 20 milliamps. Maybe increasing the temperatures than the current also, that is it will affect the electronic unit. So that reasons we have limited the lower limit. Maybe low the 4 milliamps, it will be very small value, it does not control the electrical signals. So that reasons we have limited 4 milliamps. So beyond the 20 milliamps means electronic signal will be affected. So that reasons we have limit the 20 milliamperes. This controlled current output is not affected by load impedance variations and supply voltage fluctuations. This 4 to 20 milliamps output is superimposed with the digital communications of brain and heart FSK protocol. That is a differential pressure is not measured with reference to the specific pressure. Unlike the gauge or absolute pressure transmitters, differential pressure transmitters do not attempt to fix the reference. Importantly, an increase in differential can be the result of increasing the pressure or decreasing the other. An increasing in differential pressure would occur if P1 becomes smaller or B2 become larger. In a similar way, a decrease in differential pressure would occur in P1 become larger, another one P2 is maybe smaller. That is a differential pressure measurement is not concerned whether lower of the two pressures is at a vacuum and atmospheric or some other pressures. It is only interested in difference between the two. Not at all. Differential pressure transmitters, gauges, sensors and transducers that measure differential pressure actually measure the difference between two pressure as shown in the figure. Some devices attempt to measure two gauge pressures and then mathematically calculate the difference. This method in our opinions flawed as it contains the uncertainty of 4 pressure measurement. If you would like to know more about this subject, contact, that's a maximum we have two differential pressure is we have maximum measured between the using the differential pressure cell. Industrial applications of differential pressure transmitter, there are unlimited industrial applications of differential pressure transmitters, oil and gas flow metering in onshore and offshore and subsea applications. That is the onshore means and sailing period, and when it is coming to onshore that time also we have to use, and subsea applications inside, that is a sailing conditions also under the ground, that is a sailing we have to use for measure the pressures. Water and effluent treatment plants, it is largely used to monitor filter in these plants. It is used to monitor sprinkler systems, remote sensing of heating system for steam or hot water, pressure drops across valves can be monitored, pump control monitoring, both are we have to use for industrial applications of the pressure cell. This is another type of piezoelectric transducers. This piezoelectric transducer is also converting one form of energy is converted to another form of energy. Here flow or force or vibration is converted into, that is a electrical signal. Piezoelectric material properties, this kind of one of the transducers, viscous this material, apply the force or pressure in this material, it converts into electrical voltage or current. This is a variable changes. This is a variation, say applied force and compressive force and tensile force. It depends upon the pressure variations, the voltmeter also increasing, that is a value also increasing or decreasing. This material behaves as a piezoelectric sensor. So two type of stresses will be we have used. First one, unstressed quartz, that is a quartz material used for piezoelectric material. Maybe stress is not applied or any force is not applied, we not getting any electrical signals. Maybe compressive forces we have given, that is a stressed forces may be given, means it charged induced in one way. Maybe tensile force, it is along with two ways, that is we given the force means charges induced in the other way, that is a positive and negative charges will be increasing. So piezoelectric sensor, it acts as one of the electronic switch, and its working procedure of the piezoelectric sensor, this one equivalent circuit of the piezoelectric material. This one is a circuit is open, that is it acts as a switch, it will be open means the circuit is, that is a piezoelectric material not working, that is a diode is it avoid the limit the signals, maybe reverse blocking voltage, it acts as a reverse blocking voltage, a sensor that utilizes the piezoelectric effect to measure changes in the acceleration, strain, pressure and force by converting them into electrical charges called a piezoelectric sensor. It acts as a dipole moments on solids due to pressure applied on certain solid materials such as piezoelectric crystals, ceramics, bone, DNA and some proteins that generates electrical charge. This one industrial applications of piezoelectric sensor, it will be used for in industrial applications. In practically it will we have to measure the flow and strain accelerations, it will be converted into electrical signals. Here field effect transistor is used for to measure the current flow, using that say it converts the vibrations or flow or force into electrical signals. Maybe voltage pulse in gate resistor is dissipated, then the FET, that is a FET turns off or turns into the regular high impedance state. That is a piezoelectric sensor. Here piezoelectric sensor is connected to the resistors. This is one called as a FET, field effect transistor. This one blocking diode, this operation is when that is a blocking diode, maybe reverse operations may be occurred, that time piezoelectric sensor, that is a piezoelectric sensor operation is it converts form of one energy is converted into another form of energy, maybe reverse operations may be occurred in the piezoelectric sensor. That reasons we have blocking diode connected the output signal. This resistor R1 R2 is limiting resistors, this capacitance is used for the blocking resistors, it gives the suppressing, that is a transient signal is converted into, that is a passed to the ground, that is a field effect transistor is a high voltage, it is a voltage controllable device, that is a FET is voltage controllable device, it is a current is limited, voltage is we have more voltage. That reasons piezoelectric sensor with FET signal is we have used in the control the electrical signals. We can increase the pulse width by lengthening the time constant, that is RC time is maybe increasing, depends upon the pulse period. We have to measure the flow and the pulse, that acceleration is converted into electrical signals. That is a flip-flop. Flip-flop is used for, that is store the energy, that is registers or flip-flops we have used to store the energy, and it converts the pressure, and mechanical pressure is converted, force or and flow is converted into electrical signal. This electrical signal used for to control the PLC, using PLC and the electrical signals. There is a piezoelectric sensor is we have to protect from weatherproof and environmental conditions. So that reasons we have to switch weatherproof conditions completely sealed with aluminum stainless steel materials. This stainless steel materials avoid the damages and resistance to heavy use. Maybe we have to use for heavily used in shipping applications. That reasons we have totally sealed with stainless steel. This piezoelectric sensors, which is an alternative for impact and vibration detection and moment switching applications. It also used for vibrations, flow and force. That is a piezoelectric sensor used for many applications, very wide applications. This is a very, that is a crystal is very, it's used for very large applications. That is a piezoelectric switch. It acts as a small switch. It is also very sensible device. So that reasons we have used in the shipping applications. We have measured the pressure, flow and all the things. Strain is induced on the laminated piezo film sensor element due to the direct contact of the force applied to the stainless steel cantilever beam. That is a piezoelectric sensor element will generate an output that activates a normally open built-in circuit. If a circuit is maybe activated, that resembles a contact switch closure, and due to corrosion, bouncing and pitting the contact points of exhibits. Maybe corrosion will occur at the small, that is a piezoelectric switches. That reasons we have to sealed with very closed paths we have used. That is a digital piezoelectric sensor is also called as a digital pressure sensor. That is a digital signal is we have zeros and ones. That is a triggering pulses we have used. This triggering pulses depends upon the RC time, SCR, FET and other thyristor signals, IGBT signals we have used for switches used in the control the signals. Here improved the reliability. That's what reason we have used for electronic elements, means that's the electronic elements easily controllable, and also it is convert to very small voltage or current into the control the signals. That reasons elasticity of the reliability and elasticity of piezoelectric sensor element is suitable for demanding the reliability and consistency in performance for tens of millions of cycles of operations. That's pressure is applied to the surface of the piezoelectric sensor switch that deflects about 2 microns, and this applied pressure is converted into electrical signal by piezoelectric crystal. This piezoelectric crystal acts as a small electrical switch. It is controller used for FET and IGBT, other switches, flip-flops, other signals we have used. It converts to very small voltage and very small current. It is this signal is used to control the protection of the devices, generators, alternators, and also it says relay, different types of relays we have used, differential relay and the sensor. It's a time setting we have to set. This type of fault will occur. Maybe we have to control the particular signals, particular fault conditions also we have to detect and control the devices. That is the electrical signal generated by the piezoelectric material given by the electrons embedded in the piezoelectric sensor switch housing for amplifications. That is the applications of piezoelectric transducers. It is used in electric lighter applications, that is kitchens. Pressure made in piezoelectric sensors creates electric signal which ultimately causes flash up to fire up. In phones, the sound pressure is converted into electrical signal and this ultimately amplified to produce the louder sound. That is a different types of pressure sensors. Maybe oxygen level is very less in shipping application, that also we have to found using the pressure sensors. Other piezoelectric sensors used for salinity and oxygen analyzer also we have used. Maybe oxygen is very less in this corner room of the shipping applications, it is dangerous to the working people. So, we have to detect using the piezoelectric sensor at the particular point, that is using for to find the oxygen analyzers. Some places oil mist detector is used to avoid the maybe oil mist is in the room means corrosion will occur. That place also we have to measure the piezoelectric sensors, that is a smoke and also fire also we have to measure using for piezoelectric sensors. Maybe smoke will increasing means that time also we have to sense it in terms of suddenly it will avoid it and also control the fire extinguisher will be turned on. That's here we have to explain that's a different types of sensors, that's a different type of sensor. Pressure is pressure sensor, I have explained this video lectures, that's a different types of pressures, how to measure the pressure in shipping applications, how to importance of the pressure measurement. Maybe pressure variations may be increasing, that is a generating of electrical power also increasing or decreasing. So, this option, that reasons we have to measure the pressure, maybe difference in pressure increasing or decreasing, maybe pressure flow, that is a we have to measure the flow of the stream control, that is a stream we have to control the electrical power, so it is a directly proportional to the generations. So, that reasons we have to control the pressure sensors. Maybe here sailing speed also increasing, propulsion motor will speed also increasing, depends upon the pressures. So, that reasons we have to measure the differential pressure, that is a piezo manometers, differential pressure transmitter and a piezoelectric sensor and a different types of sensors I have explained. Compared to this one, piezoelectric sensor is very much accuracy, very sensitive elements, very good one, that is accuracy and also easily sensible and very small milliamps current also, small fault also we have to be easily detected and converted to electrical signal easily. Here reverse operations may be avoided because that is electronic circuits using the blocking diode. So, that reasons piezoelectric sensor it is used for the very much applications. Thank you.